So Nicollet Mall is the main thoroughfare through the heart of downtown Minneapolis. It is a 12-block stretch of a bus and pedestrian bicyclist mall that goes right through the central business district. And what we did was, it was a reconstruction of all 12 blocks.
People say it's just a street. Well, I don't believe it's just a street. I can go build a concrete or asphalt street anywhere in the city of Minneapolis a lot easier than this. With the urban environment, the number of pedestrians downtown, all of the architectural and specialty items that we had on the mall made it much more intense, and there was just something new every day to deal with as far as the details of getting a project like this completed.
The entire corridor was shut down to through traffic. We did have to maintain traffic on all the cross streets because it is a busy downtown area. This corridor sees roughly 120,000 to 130,000 pedestrians per day and vehicles per day on the cross streets. So we did have to work the phasing in the intersections a little bit, half at a time, to maintain at least 2 lanes of traffic. With all the pedestrians down here, we had to take special care in guiding the pedestrians where we wanted them to go. We used a lot of pedestrian barricades. We created a lot of boardwalks to keep them dry, out of the mud, out of the dirt. So I think it went a long ways in terms of making it more pedestrian friendly during construction, as well as a safe route for all the peds to be kind of traversing through the construction zone in general.
My favorite feature is the trees, and I think that 5 years from now, when everybody's kind of walking up and down Nicollet Mall, what they're going to realize is they're walking in a mile-long, 12-block long urban garden, an urban grove of trees, and that's, I think, the best part of the whole project.
We've got over 14 different concrete applications, from just your plain brushed concrete. We've got the stenciling patterns. We've got the different darker colors on the grove areas around the trees. We've got the building frontage material, we called it, which is a lightly etched surface. And we've got the darker ribbons that kind of identify the warning strip along the edge of the street. It gives it a unique look down here.
One of the big design decisions that's been super important, and most people probably won't even notice this, but when this street curves back and forth, it has what we call a serpentine curve. So if you look at it carefully, it goes back and forth from block to block.
Well, part of the redesign of Nicollet really included a very distinctive walking path that basically took you from one end of Nicollet to the other. So you could essentially walk the mile of Nicollet and not have to alter your walking at all. The raised tabletop intersections, the kind of straight, clear walkways from beginning to end make it a great pedestrian-friendly experience. And it really helps to add with kind of the friendliness of the project for those who are living, working, and playing downtown.